Hi guys, so here I am with nothing on my face. Yeah, nothing on my face. So the first thing I'm going to do is use my Pores No More Pores Minimizing, not a concealer, it's a primer that I'm going to place all over my face just so my pores can look smaller and my skin can be a little smooth. And then I'm going to take my LA Girl Pro Conceal Corrector in orange. I think that's the color of it. But yeah, well, it is an orange corrector. So I'm going to put that in all the dark spots on my face, which is around my mouth, under my eyes, where my dark circles are, and on my temples. And if I have any little dark blemish scar, then I just put it on there, and I'm going to blend it out with a beauty sponge that I wet. Now I'm going to take this illuminizer that I got from Forever 21. It is in 24 karat, and I also put the other one, which is like in rose gold. I put it on top of this one. So right now I'm just putting it on the high points of my face, which is my cheekbones, my nose, my chin, on top of my eyebrow, and on my forehead. And I'm just going to put more because I can't ever be glowy enough. And I'm going to put it under my eyes too, because I notice when I don't put it under my eyes, my concealer looks a little weird compared to the highlight, because I'm so highlighted and under my eyes is like not concealed enough or something. And I'm going to take more of that illuminizer and I'm going to mix it with my foundation, which is 340 Coconut, I think, in the Maybelline Fit Me Matte Poreless Foundation. And I'm just going to take this little synthetic brush and dab it all over my face, and I'm going to blend out my foundation with my flat top kabuki brush. And I'm just going to pat in my foundation. I do not rub my foundation. Sometimes I do when I just want it deep in my skin, but normally I just pat because it gives a fuller coverage. And I just go in circular motion sometimes just to blend it out extra so it doesn't look as cakey. But normally I just pat, 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 pat. LA Girl Pro Conceal Concealer in Fawn. And I'm going to put that under my bags, under my dark circles. And I'm going to put it in a triangle motion. This is in a triangle form. This is the shape that I do every single time I do my concealer, in a triangle, just so my whole under eye looks brightened and not just my dark circles. And I'm going to put it on my chin, on my nose, on my forehead, and I'm going to reverse contour, so I'm putting it under my contour line, if that makes sense, so my contour looks sharp. I don't think contour anymore. And I'm just going to blend it out with the same beauty sponge that I blended out my corrector with. And I blend out under my eyes with my ring finger. I don't ever use a sponge for this. I always use my finger, my ring finger at that, because it applies the least amount of pressure, and I just feel like a beauty blender or something like shears out my concealer. So I like doing it with my finger because I feel like I get the whole full coverage that I want. And this concealer I'm using to brighten even more. It doesn't have a name, it just says concealer on it. I don't know where I got it from, but it's just a really light concealer that I'm using to highlight. And highlighting is bringing out what you want. Whatever. Oh, it's so pretty. I love it. I love being highlighted.
Plus one.
But yeah, I'm just putting it over some parts of my face, like under my eyes, because I did want it to look brighter. And I'm just bringing out those features more. That's what highlighting does. Now I'm just setting my under eye dark concealer and just where I highlighted with Meeee banana powder. And I apply powder anywhere that it would crease, so around my mouth, where my smile lines are, on my forehead where I have lines on my forehead. And I'm using this Avon Smooth Minerals foundation powder. I think it's a Nutmeg. This is really old. I don't even think they have this anymore, but just use any dark powder you have. And I'm going to contour and bronze my cheekbones, my temples, my nose, my cupid's bow, and on my chin. And I do use my contour powder or bronzer as a blush sometimes, so that's why I put it on my cheeks. Normally people would just contour their cheekbones, but I love putting it on my cheeks as a blush. Now I'm going to take some e.l.f. translucent powder, and I'm just going to reverse contour and just put it under my contour, highlight under my contour so you can see it more. And this is a translucent powder, so I put a lot because I'm just going to wipe it off anyways with a big fluffy brush, which you guys will see in a minute. Brightening under my eyes more just because I want it brighter. So I'm just going to put it anywhere I highlighted, and in a second you guys will see that I'm going to blend it out with the big fluffy brush. Now I'm taking this MAC Loose Pigment, and this is what I'm going to highlight with. I love this pigment. It'll be down below what I used. And I'm just taking this e.l.f. brush and applying the highlight to the high points. Not where I highlighted, but on my cheekbones, on my nose, on my cupid's bow, on top of my eyebrows, on my forehead, on my chin. And I do contour. I do put a little bit under my contour just because. And the key for my highlight, you guys, I know I'm very known for my highlight, I guess, but I just never stop putting more on. I just apply it and apply it and apply it. And yeah, I'm highlighting. There. Okay, you guys, so that is it for my foundation, highlight, and contour routine. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will talk to you guys in the next one. Bye!